Well, what's up, everybody? This is Gina. I'm here in Da Nang, Vietnam, and I have a cold. I went back after I left Ecuador. I went to the United States, and I spent 2 days in the United States. Caught a freaking cold. Uh, the weather was kind of cold there, and I still had on my shorts coming from the warm weather. Although it had been kind of cold there too. And so now I'm in Vietnam. I'm dealing with this cold, so I'm going to have to get some sleep, rest, and drink plenty of fluids to allow my body the time it needs to heal. Okay? But may God bless each and every one of you. Remember, the simplest show of love is just to show kindness. Kindness to yourself and kindness to each other. To be nice. That's all. Just be nice. What I want to talk about briefly. Um, excuse me, like I said, I got a cold. Men, men, and attraction to women, and this is what I'll say, and it's just totally based on my experience. I'm not going to talk about anybody else's. I'm not going to talk about anything I've read or anything like that. I'm just going to talk strictly about my experience. But let me say this first. I have been out of the dating market for a very long time. I am not married. I just have not dated anyone. I don't have a boyfriend or anything like that for several years. Mainly for just wanting to get to know myself better, my spirituality, my what I want, what makes me happy. Do the things I want to do. And also I had been unwell. So I spent many years, getting myself back to a place of health. I had some serious medical issues that needed to be addressed. Very deadly serious. That needed to be addressed. And during that whole time, I'm going to guess and say it's been maybe 25 years. Um, I had one relationship that lasted maybe 3 months. That was a mistake, but I learned from it. Um, and nothing outside of that, or just so it's been very short. Um, where I am now, I am definitely open and desiring to have a companion, maybe someone I could travel around the world with. That would be nice. A fellow nomad. Um, but so that's my little background right there. I will say this: ever since I was a little girl, I would say maybe 6 years old. I had an hourglass figure. Okay, growing up as a kid. So men of all ages, I mean even the very old men, were very interested in me. As I got older, I think all the way through my second year, maybe in grad school or something like that. Um, many men, well, were interested in me. Um, and I remember when I was in high school, um, just a lot of boys interested. Not at the high school I went to, but during my high school years, the other boys that I met, excuse me, there was great interest. So I had maintained, a healthy weight. I had a very flat stomach, and I had basically hourglass shape, you know. But I wasn't interested in boys like that. I was focused on my academics, but the boys were definitely interested in me. But I didn't pay them no mind. I didn't take them seriously. But I'm saying all of this to say that, and women know this, men are very physical. Okay, whatever they see with their eyes is pleasing to their eyes. If it looks good to them, they don't care what your age is. I mean, I've not men in their 90s. I had one man, just some crazy experiences. Crazy. One being a man I didn't even know, just walk up to me, pick me up off the ground, and kissed me on my lips, set me down on back to the ground, and walked away. I don't understand, men always, but men, I know one thing. The more good that you look to them, the more that they are interested in you. They don't care about your age. They don't care about your educational background. Remember, men are very visual. Okay? Now, so women, why am I saying this? I'm saying this is because it is critical. It's very important to get back into shape if you have gotten out. I got out of shape much later into my life, had health issues and things like that. And then later on decided, okay, I'm going to get back into shape. And so I've been working on that. And let me tell you, the longer you wait, it ain't going to get no easier. Okay? So if you're already in shape and everything, stay that way. If you're getting out of shape and everything, start to reel that back in now. Do you hear me? Let me tell you. And if you are a single woman and if you want to mate, then yes, there are men out there who are attracted to women of different sizes and shapes. They're out there, that's true. But for me, the main reason I want to be in shape is for my health and my fitness, not for a man. Like I said to you all before, I've had some serious health issues. And I travel. I'm a nomad. I travel around the world. So I want to have the energy. I want to have the stamina. I don't want excess weight holding me back, pulling me down, you know, giving me problems. I don't have time for that with the type of life that I live. So, that's why I'm doing everything that I can do to get all this excess weight off because I know I will be very light. It will be very good for my body, my health. I can get around. You know what I'm saying? I have more energy and stamina. So that's the main reason. It ain't about no attracting no man at all. Through most of my life, I have attracted men. But I just say this. I know how important it is to be in shape, to attract men. It's very important because men are very visual. So, but don't let that be the reason that you get into shape. I mean, if that's the only thing that'll motivate you to get into shape in good condition, okay, fine, go for it. But love yourself enough to do it so that you will have the best health that you can have, the best stamina that you can have, the best long life, the best quality of life that you can have. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, just and I don't do Instagram and all that kind of stuff, TikTok, and I don't do that. But I hear something about Instagram models or whatever, which these women who've gotten all this plastic surgery, you know what I'm saying? And it's just a lot of fakery. And then now these boys and men are looking for women in the real world who look like an Instagram model, but that's not your typical woman. You understand? So hopefully these boys and men outgrow that immature thinking and at least just look for a woman who takes care of her health or is taking care of her health, meaning she may be overweight. She may have not worked out, but now this is something that she is doing. You see it because she is doing it in front of you, or she's interested in doing it. And same thing go with men too. Having excess weight and being out of shape does not help you live longer one bit, and it affects your quality of life. So that's what it's about. But yes, my experience has been, the more physically fit you look, uh, the more feminine, more shapely, boys and men will come at you regardless of your age. Matter of fact, I've seen some very unattractive women get men because they had gorgeous bodies. The men will look at your body. So a man will, of course, want an attractive woman who is attractive in the face and the body. But next to that, they will take a woman who is attractive in the body, although not in the face. Something about the body. And then lastly, they would, not lastly, but then they would take a woman who's attractive in the face, but not the body. And then in the least, they would take a woman who's neither attractive in the face or the body. So, but do it for your health. Do it for your longevity. Do it for your quality of life. Do it so that you will have that energy. I want to say when I was, I guess, in junior high school, I think it was, I would hang out with my brother sometimes and want to go to the show because he and his friends would go to the show. My brother hated it because when I would go with him, all the guys at the show, you go to the show on the weekend, all the boys at the show would try to talk to me. I get up, go to the bathroom, here they go, running behind me, all these boys at the show trying to talk to me. And it got on not only my brother's nerves, but on his friends' nerves who came with me. They said, man, don't bring your sister with us no more. It's just too much. And so, but that's why and how I know how your body looks really pulls boys and men. I think I was 5 years old. This man was maybe 30, but like maybe 7 years old. Remember, I said I had like a little shape on me and I had a behind. This man, here I am playing, just running around. He's going to grab my pants, pull them, and look at my behind. So I'm telling you, I know men, how, men are. And I remember in high school, when I would come home from high school, there was this, I guess he's maybe like 28, this man. I'm walking home. He would come and meet me at the corner. And I would have to run around the car to keep him from catching me. You understand what I'm saying? I would have to run around the car. Because even though this was a grown-ass man, and here I am still a teenager, he didn't care. He was just looking at the body and what he wanted. You see what I'm saying? So, I would say absolutely look your best. Look your gorgeous. Make these men's eyeballs want to pop out of their head. okay? Because these men are physical beings, they are turned on. But at the same time, make sure you are respected. Make sure you show respect for yourself. And make sure you take care of your body for your health, okay? But if you want to increase the number of prospects to choose a mate from, then do your best to look as good as you can look. I'm now past that stage. I'm not trying to have any children. I'm not in no need to get married. I have been out of a relationship for so many years now, but I would like a companion. So, but yeah, like I said, it doesn't matter your age. Men will look at, well, how good does she look? You know, how good does she look? There's some women in their 60s and 70s who have taken good care of their skin and their body, and they are dating much younger men. Now, if that's a situation you want to be in, then just know that if that younger man may want a family one day, he may want children. Well, you can't have any. So, you need to be clear on how long you want to be in this relationship with that man. Is that man, how long is that man willing to be in a relationship with you? What is he expecting from you? I listened to a relationship coach, and he says don't date a man more than 10 to 12 years in age difference from you, as far as being younger. No one younger than 10 to 12 years. Because there's a different mindset, different belief system, different music. Got a cold. All of that. So, women, be careful. You don't want to get hurt. Don't want to hurt yourself. So you want to be careful of those boys out there who may come and like you and may tell you all kind of lies. But they're telling you that just because they want to see what it's like to sleep with an older woman. And after they sleep with you once or twice or maybe 3 times, they're out. They're out of there. So don't get caught up in that trap either. But yeah, just take care of yourself. There's someone there for you. Okay? And the other thing is you have to get out the house. Don't expect a man to come knocking on your door. But don't, get out in the public. Be in places where you can be seen. Where men are, where you can meet. If your interest is in a man, if it's a woman, that's a different story. I'm not into women. I don't favor it, but hey, it is what it is. People like what they like, and it's between them and God. Okay? But I'm strictly dickly, baby. But yeah, get in shape, look your damnedest, and get out there and live life, baby. Live it. All right? With or without a man. And also be happy. I don't care if you're 500 pounds overweight. Choose to be happy that day while you have made the decision to improve your life. Love yourself unconditionally. Okay? Always love yourself. Always. God bless you. And I love you too.